Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm down at my allotment again and I'm just going to do a few little small tasks today. I'm not going to do a lot because I've got a few things to do at home as well. So I just come down to just check the plants, make sure that everything's healthy, and just do a little bit of general watering and that. So that's what my task is for today, is just to give you a little update of what's going on. I know our videos are very behind at the moment, which can't be helped because I've got other editing commitments to do. I do wedding photography and funeral photography and things like that, so I'm always constantly editing things for that, as well as trying to keep up with the editing for the YouTube channel as well. Although got someone else who edited the YouTube channel for me, but I still have to be making content for you to watch and see. Without that, you wouldn't have a channel, wouldn't be able to do anything. So hopefully we'll get there. We'll have to just take our time. What I've come down today, and you see my polytunnel, always first thing I always do is leave it open so I can get the pollinators in. I've seen a few bees around. I've harvested more courgettes and another cucumber. I have to double check again before I do watering. But I just come down. I put Epsom salt on most of the things down here. On my tomatoes, what I came to weed down, and I'm not going to be able to weed it up today because I've got other things to do instead. Wanted to do this bed, but I can't do that. And I've got some other things what I wanted to put in. So that's what's going down at my allotment at the moment. So I'm going to give you a walk through so that you can see everything what's going on down here. This is my yellow courgettes. I'll add so many off of here. I've had so many of these off of here, and they just keep going. So this is something that I will definitely look for again and plant again. I've got my peppers. This is my pepino. Just checking that. I'll just check the leaves on it. Any leaves that I don't like, I'll take off. I've got some black chilies on here, what I need to take off. I just picked this and it's green still underneath, which is a bit early for it, but it's a chili nonetheless. And they said sooner you pick them off, then it puts more energy back into everything else. This is my sweet pepper. Well, Scotch bonnets and that, I don't know what's wrong with them this year, but I should have put some Epsom salt on there as well, but I've haven't got much more Epsom salt here, so I'll have to get some more of that and do that next time. This is my other peppers, my pepino melons. You see my okra yams doing quite well. This is my pumpkins. You can see they're coming on really nice. Got the pollinators in there when I come down this morning. My courgettes, my cucumbers are doing quite well. So when I come down, I just check everything, make sure that everything is all right. Got two there, but they're still small, so I'll leave those till next time. 2 cucumbers there. But I'll just leave those till next time when I come down. Right, so see my onions now getting smothered by weeds, so I need to get these out and dig up this bed. My tomatoes, what I put in this pot's doing well. My sweet potato over the back there's that one's running, but I don't know why this one's so slow. And this one here is slow as well. You just see it's just starting to run now. My lettuces, what I planted, they're doing well, very well. My potatoes, so only ones what I got left down there. See my cho-cho plant is doing so well, spreading, sending it out sideways. I thought it would have grow upwards, but it's just sending them out sideways. I haven't seen any flowers or anything on them yet, so, but it's nice and green and healthy, so it's the main thing. You see my dwarf French beans coming along, and my running ones are in there as well. It's got some running up the net. These are my limas, or Jamaican butter beans. See, they've gone right up the top already. My corn, you can see it's coming on leaps and bounds. Got the straw in on the top and everything. And if you look down, you can see some where the cobs are going to be. They're starting to cob up now. So a few weeks' time, we'll have some corn. These were my flowers what I planted for bees, my gladioles and everything. I can see the flower stem coming out. These were the flowers what I planted, what was for the bees and that. And you can see that they're nice flowers what come out of them in the box, but nice poppies, and I don't know what some of them are, but it attracts the bees and the bees are happy. I see I have to come and strim along here again every time you strim. These were the tomatoes, volunteer tomatoes what I put in here. You can see that they're doing quite well in there, but they were volunteer tomatoes. I don't know what they are. They're most probably money makers or something, but you just have to keep that going. Right, this is my bed number 1. I planted my okras out here, but it don't seem like they like outdoors for some reason. This is the second lot I've planted and they're just not doing so well. This plant here, what someone gave me, I don't know what it is, and the way how it's spreading and running, I would just feel like pulling it up now. Because when you don't know what something is, that doesn't help. The few peppers what's surviving, it's got peppers on them. There's a black one, and they've got few flowers on them. These are what's a pot of mixed herbs what someone gave me. I don't know what they are, but if the person who gave me them, you know what's in it, so you can reach out to me. This is your plant here. I see a weed here. So this is, I planted this for you, so it's here. I don't know what it is in there. My cabbages, you can see I need to get in there and sort out, as well as my spinach, because I need to get all these cauliflowers out and everything. And I can see some broccoli and that, what I have to harvest the next time I come down here before the sun hits it. Purple sprouting and some more green one. See some chard and everything in there. So this bed, I've got to just take out the ones what I don't want, and then I'll have room for the other things to go in. Now you can see as soon as it rains, this is what happens. The weeds. That's why I think that no one wanted to take on this top bed, because as soon as you weed it up and it rains, you come back and it looked like you never done nothing. You can see my rhododendrons coming along nicely now. My peony, I've got another one here. My rose bush is starting to put on some leaves. The yacon, you can see, is doing exceptionally well down here. well, it's by itself. I think I've planted them too close together, but that's how it goes sometimes. And you can see my pumpkins are coming on really nice. It's just like a complete bed of thing. I'm trying to train them to run in one direction. You can see it's got a few on there, on them, which I don't know if they're pollinated or not, but there's a lot of bees around, so they might be pollinated and that. Went out this morning and someone gave me a whole lot of these. Got a whole car full of them. Where I'm gonna stick them, I don't know. I was thinking of putting them up here, but because this dirt hasn't been worked over or got any nutrients in it, I don't think. The pumpkins are alright because I put them in and I put manure and everything down. If I'm going to plant this up, I'm going to have to put a lot of manure down to get these corn in. But where I'm going to put these corns, I'm not sure yet, but I've got to do that. That's a task what I've got to do. Right, I planted some more broccolis in here. And they just look like they just need some water, which I'm going to do later. And I planted a row of pak choy, some kohlrabi and some fennel in this one. Got these lettuces to take out. See that nice, that's just one Lolo Rosso bunch, which is nice. I've got that to take out and I've got these to take out. I've got some sweet potatoes in here, what are starting to run, what I wanted to try in the ground. Whether they do anything or not, I don't know. I showed you my tomatoes. In between my tomatoes I've got this, I don't know if it's a pumpkin or what, I'll just come and see them growing there, and they've come through, but I've just left them because I've got more than enough tomatoes. I've got tomatoes at home as well. That's my pepino. You see my lemon and all those kind of things. Well, they're still alive, but they're not growing as much as I thought they would have been. This is my pepino melon. This is my sugar cane. You can see that it looks like corn. Right, it's sugar cane. You see my melons. Got some nice melons on there. Some down on the ground and thing. Right, come in. My tomatoes. Just now starting to get tomatoes on them. My banana plants are doing well down here. These are my rest of my okras. I've just left them in here because they're not doing well outside. My cocoa plant is, I don't know if it's the shock from when I replanted it in a bigger pot, but it should be happy in there. But I'll just leave it in there. My watermelons, you see them running up there. That pot at the back, what you can see, what's all green, I can't remember if it was callaloo what I put in there or if it's physalis. So that's what's, but it's growing nicely and coming along nicely. And then you can see my sweet potatoes just taking over. It's all over the floor, everywhere, around the back, everywhere. It's on top of each other. And the grass, what I have to sort out when I get a chance. But in there so hot. You can see the temperature in there is 27. I'm wondering if I should open up another window. You can see these polytunnels, they're no good. Look at this. Come and I can see a rip in that. And it's just not even been opened or anything. You can see how it's sagging and everything. It's an out sunny one. Take down that shed because that shed ain't getting no use at all. It's too hot, no ventilation or nothing. It's just being used as a storage shed at the moment. So that's what's happening with that. All my rose bushes up the top. Let's go up to the top. Show you all those. can see my rhubarb and all my rose bushes have bushed up and coming along nicely, so hopefully when they bush up more and get together, then it'll display. And you can see you can never get on top of these, the grass and the weeds, or so. Looks like I'm gonna have to trim sometime next week and get all this trimmed back down again, which is one of the tasks but you have to do early when it's cool, because you don't want that thing heating up on you. So right now, so that's what's going on down at the allotment. Everything is coming along nicely and we're getting there. So what I'm going to do now, I've got some citrus soluble citrus thing. I'm going to water my lemon and my lemon plant and my orange plant. I'm going to give them some of this. I put Epsom salt on the other things. Just put a little bit of this in. I'm going to water these in and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everyone, I'm still down at the allotment. Just was doing some clearing up and some fertilising, giving some of these plants tomato feed and that, just to get them going. My cho-chos, my tomatoes and the things in my polytunnel, I haven't started watering yet. I've got, like I said, I've got a whole lot of corns what I got this morning, and I'm going to put some in this bed. I was going to put, I've got my winter spinach to go in there, but I'm going to put them in the other bed where they seem to be doing well in that bed. So putting some bloodfish and bone in these holes. As you know, that's what I basically use. Run out of Epsom salt down there, so got some chicken manure pellets, and these are the corn. This is how big they gave me them. These should have been planted out ages ago, but see my other ones have come on leaps and bounds. So these ones are a bit long side. I tried to dig the hole as long as I could, as deep as I could get them, but they need to get planted out, so that's what I'm going to do. Looking for any of these, because this was my bed what my potatoes was on, so just looking for any volunteer potatoes what might want to straggle along. So that's the first 3 gone in. Maybe I could have got four along there, but that's how I want to plant them anyway, because I've got these onions and that to come off, and then some of them I'm taking home anyway, so I have to walk on this. So planting them about 10 inches apart. Right, so get these holes as deep as I can. So I'm going to plant up these. Once I finish planting up, I'll be back with you. Right everyone, so I've got them planted. So what I'm doing is just putting a bit of well rotted manure around the roots and that, just to dress them up, give them a boost, because I had to cut the roots of some of them, so when you use a trowel it takes ages, but I can't get the fork in between, so just trying to get some in between. Then when I finish, I'm going to give them a good watering as well. So this is just to top dress it. This with the fork, then I'll smooth it off afterwards. Yeah, I'm working with a saw hand. Got a blister in the middle of my hand from digging out the holes. Don't know if these are going to be alright or what, but just planting them. Like if you get something, just plant it and see. Or or as Emma would say, just whack them in. Every time I watch her channel, she makes me laugh. The others, what I've got left, I'm going to plant at home. I think I've got another 2 pots left. Still got my potatoes at home to get out. But I haven't got around to it yet because we got quite a lot from here, more than I was expecting. Just that little 2 rows of potatoes gave me 9.2 kilos of potatoes, which is, yeah, I can see planting them in the ground works, but for me it's too much hard work, especially if you've got a bad back, then it doesn't help. So when I get out these onions and that, I think what I'm going to put here, I'm going to put spinach there, about another couple of weeks, and then be ready to go out as well. I'll go around and show you in a minute. Like I said, this one's lucky because the other bed didn't get no manure, and you see the corn's done quite well. So next time I come down, I think what I'll do, I'll get these onions out. You come round and show you my spinach, the winter spinach, what I potted. I think it's been 2 weeks now, so got more than enough. Once I've done the other, dug out the other half, I'm going to put maybe 3 rows in there, and I'm going to put another couple of rows in this one as well, but I have to watch where the pak choi and the other thing is. You can see how, and then once I dug out this one as well, then I'll have space again, and I still can put another row on this bed if I wanted to, because that thing, what I don't know what it is, I might pull that out. I'm still deciding now, because if anyone knows what it is, let my cameraman come in close so you can get a good bird's eye view of it. It's got like purple flowers on it. It's got like these little purple flowers. What it is, I don't know if it's a salad or what it is, I don't know. So if anybody got any idea before I pull it out, let me know. Otherwise I'll be pulling it out. And you can see I pulled out the volunteer tomatoes, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, there's about another 5 what came up voluntarily in again. So that's what always happens. You can see my aubergines nicely flowering, but I can't see none on there. Right, and then I'm still deciding about this shed, because I wanted to take it down and maybe get a bigger one, but then they haven't got nowhere down there where you can put the old wood and you can't burn it or anything. If you could burn it, then I would have brought I've got an incinerator bin at home, I would have brought that down and I would have just dealt with it there and then, but you can't do that, so we're just stuck with it there for now. Right, so if you're liking our videos, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. Don't know why that one's growing down. You can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them, even if it's just to tick the love heart, or sometimes we write messages. If you ask us something, then we try and answer as shortly, and because we've got a few to go through. So I hope you're enjoying the channel, and I hope you're enjoying your gardening season. We know we've planted everything, as you can see, but we're well behind on getting the videos out to you. But bear with us, so we'll get there. I know people are watching and not subscribing, but subscribe. our numbers are going up, our watch hours we're trying to build up as well. Watch the videos and we'll get there, and when we get there I can reach out to more people and help more people with plants and other things what they need. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care.